Hello, friends, and welcome to the Honeycast. This is a letter that I wrote to my clients, and I'm also sharing this with you because I think that you are going to hear a little bit of yourself, maybe in some of these things that I'm going to be bringing up. And honestly, it is just to encourage you, to impart some wisdom, to tell you some things that you probably already know, but that you need to hear again. So as I'm thinking about my clients in my different coaching groups, I spend a lot of time researching and encouraging and figuring out how to motivate people, what motivates people, and how to help people create the results that they desire to create. And so when I look back over the last 6-7 years of specifically coaching women in midlife, trim healthy coaching, and even back in my personal training career, I have a few things that I have gathered that I feel like are keys. They are keys to your success. And so maybe not all of these are going to speak to you, but I bet a couple of these are going to stand out. So here's what I want you to do. I'm going to read you this note to my clients, and I want you to jot down anything that stands out to you. And I want you to think about it. And I want you to maybe journal about it or have a conversation about it, but take it to heart and let it encourage you on your health journey. Because honestly, my goal is to help as many women as I can attain their midlife and beyond health goals, for them to be able to show up strong and to be healthy and to be vibrant and to fulfill the destiny that they're here on earth to fulfill, and to be educated and advocate for themselves. And we don't have to suffer. There might be suffering involved. There is suffering involved in life, but we don't have to unnecessarily suffer with hormonal imbalances and other things when there are things that we can do about it. So that is where this is coming from. So hopefully this is going to encourage you on your weight loss and health journey. So here's the first one. A note to my very special clients. Hey, you, I'm so proud of you for taking the leap into your weight loss and health journey. You deserve it, and you're going to be glad you did when you look back months from now. So here is some wisdom coming your way. And these are really not in order. These are just things that came to my mind. So number one, you will have to continue making the decision to recommit to this journey and process on a daily basis, sometimes moment by moment. Number two, don't expect to make changes overnight or even in weeks. Lifestyle changes and habits form over time. Much like a drip that erodes a rock away, the drip, 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 slow but powerful. And I will say, especially in midlife, ladies, it does slow down. I hear this from women all the time, and they say, yeah, when I was in my 40s and 30s, I could lose 5 pounds in 3 days, and now I'm only losing 5 pounds in a month. That is the normal. That is the norm, and sometimes less than that. So just know that as we're aging, things are even going to slow down even more, but don't let that discourage you. Number three, there will be roadblocks, obstacles, and failures. Make peace with them instead of panicking. See them as red lights or stop signs along your journey. Adopt the mantra, learn and grow. So every time you fall off, it's an opportunity to learn and grow. The worst thing we can do is to beat ourselves up and to get really punishing and strict with yourself. It doesn't work, ladies. We need to give ourselves grace and get right back on. Number four, revisit your why weekly. This will be an anchor to you. Number five, Believe that you are on the right path and that you are going to make progress. Celebrate every little baby step. I see so many ladies, they're like, it's so funny. They'll say, I'm just losing weight so slowly, but in 6 months, I'm down 25 pounds and 18 inches, but I'm just losing so slowly. And they're like, and I'm feeling better and my feet don't hurt anymore. And I'm like, ladies, you are making progress. Let's focus on the little wins. Number 6, this is really powerful. Visualize your future self. How will you look? How will you feel? How will you think when you have reached your desired result? This is really powerful to actually spend time thinking and visualizing about how it's going to be for you. Number 7, the more you practice, the easier it gets. No one masters anything without practice. So if you start on your weight loss and health journey and it's hard and you have some slip ups, I want you to stay in it and I want you to keep practicing. I want you to keep showing up. It gets easier. I am living proof of this. If you think it came easy for me to do the things that I'm doing just because I'm a coach, it didn't. It was because I didn't give up. It was because I hung in there. And honestly, I will say for me and my Trim Healthy journey, it probably took me a couple of years to really fully buy in, understand the plan, be on plan, and really kind of got it. That's 2 years. And that was partly me being a little bit indecisive, not wanting to put all my eggs in one basket, keeping my eye open for other things that were coming down the way. And that's okay, because what I found was something that worked. I found something that works for me personally and what works for my clients. And so practice is really important. Number 8, beware of discouragement. This is a little fox that spoils the vine. It starts with our thoughts like, I'm not where I want to be. I'm not doing enough. This isn't working. I'm stuck. This is just too hard. When we are discouraged, we give in or we give up. Sometimes we start something new all over again and lose all kinds of, we're kind of backtracking. And discouragement steals joy and hope. Really guard against discouragement. That takes being aware of our thoughts and choosing to believe, choosing to stay in it. And that leads me to number 9. Stay in it. Stay under it. That's what endurance means, is staying under a yoke. And we're not talking about a negative yoke that's keeping us down. I'm talking about show up when you don't want to, when you have made some decisions that you're not happy about and you're tempted to throw the baby out with the bathwater, to who cares, I don't care. That's when we need to find that place where it's like, no, I'm not going to quit. I'm going to get right back on it. Number 10, celebrate every single win. Didn't we hear this before? What you focus on will develop. So if you're focusing on all the things that are not going well, that's what's going to be bigger in your life. But if you're focusing on every win and you're grateful for everything, even the hard, that is going to bring you into a space of faith and abundance and what's called a growth mindset. Number 11, beware of the fat. You're like, I don't want my fat. That's not what I'm talking about. False assumed truths. These are lies and limiting beliefs that play in your mind that keep you stuck and not taking action. Listen to the stories that you're telling yourself. Listen to your thoughts. Are they helping you? Are they hindering you? Let's beware of the false assumed truths. And then lastly, I'm going to throw something out there that maybe sounds a little bit weird or out there, but I want to say this. I do believe in the power of our words. Life and death is in the power of our words. And so, what are you saying about your body? What are you saying about your weight loss and health journey? What are you saying about yourself out loud? Not just what's going on internally, but what are you saying? I want to challenge you. This is actually a challenge. I want to challenge you to become aware, and I want you to start blessing your body and your fat releasing and your weight loss and your hormones. I want you to start blessing your body and thanking your body for everything that you can possibly dream up. It will work in your favor. It will bring you from a place of stuck and unempowered to gratefulness and empowered. There's power in what you're saying about yourself and your weight loss, your body, your journey. And I want to just call you up a little bit into just do it for a week, for 1 week, every morning before you get out of bed. And this is what I've been doing. I put my hand on my heart and I bless my body. Everything that I can think of, I just start from head to toe. And then I start practicing gratitude for the very breath that I have, that my body is carrying me around like it is, all the different things that it served me well. It is a way to break out of places of stuck places. So that's just kind of a little bonus. All the other 11 things that I went over may help you in your future journey. Like I said at the beginning, if something stood out, one or two of those, write it down, put it in front of you. Let it be an anchor. Let it be a guide. Let it be an encouragement for you to stay in it because you're worth it.